Gracepoint, all mystery and dark.
Oh, that
and
moody
water.
thing.
Yes,
it's all
that
mood
thing.
on that town, that Gracepoint.
Yes.
David Tennant is with us. He's starring in the Fox show Gracepoint. And if you know your work at all, you know he played one of the most iconic roles in British television history, Doctor Who.
Oh, lovely. Your Majesties, probably a good time to run.
But what about the creature?
Elizabeth, whichever one of you is the real one, turn and run in the opposite direction to the other one.
Of course, my love. Stay alive, my love. I am not done with you yet.
Thanks. Lovely.
Doctor, is that you?
Ah, hello, Clara. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's me. We can hear you. Where are you?
Where are we? England, 1562.
Who are you talking to?
Myself.
It's Doctor Who. A note on Doctor Who. I didn't know this. You wanted to be Doctor Who since you were like 4 years old or something like that?
Well, I mean, it's been running longer than I've been alive, yeah.
Yes.
And I grew up as a big fan. You know, I had posters on my bedroom wall, and that was part of what inspired me to get into acting. So, yeah.
And you got to play it.
I know. I mean, I suppose I didn't really imagine it would ever happen, because the show went off air for a number of years as well, and then suddenly it came back, and suddenly it came my way. It was all very unlikely, but wonderful. Yeah.
And number 10 is really the best, according to my 9-year-old son.
Your 9-year-old son has excellent taste. I mean, they're all wonderful, of course.
But her daughter says number 4, Tom Baker.
Oh, really? Well, he's great too.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all great.
Now, let's move the Whovians aside for a moment. You're doing something really unique here. You're in Gracepoint, which is this intriguing, moody kind of whodunit, but it's more than a whodunit. And it's not just based on, I don't know how you say it, Broadchurch that you did for British television.
That's right, yeah.
And uniquely, now we adapt shows here all the time, but we don't adopt the lead in our adaptation.
Yeah.
You get to play in both places.
Yeah.
How is it different?
Well, it's different because there's a whole different cast, so it's already different. It's different because the script isn't the same. I guess the basic story is the same, but it starts to go off in different directions. And particularly, for instance, the episode that you've got coming up this Thursday is all new. It's like a whole new set of there's new characters. The story goes off in all different ways. So. Obviously it's very closely based on it, but it's got its own identity.
Does it have a different ending, I guess?
I can't tell you
You're
that.
not going to tell you that. What are you, crazy?
Well,
These things are tightly guarded. There's snipers around the side of the studio to stop me giving anything away.
I heard there
How
was
many
a different
times
ending.
we turn to her and say the same phrase? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Where do you want me to begin?
Let's go to a clip, okay? We'll
Well,
go to a
lovely.
clip. We'll talk about it.
They've given us one search dog. We need 10. We need 2 full staffs around the clock. One working Danny's case, the other searching for Tom. What?
I think you should consider stepping down.
Excuse me?
It's happening all over again.
Yeah, because you've got something in your background that's a secret that we don't really know yet.
Yeah, he's troubled. Yeah, there's stuff going on. He's got scores to settle, definitely.
Well, as we find out in this lovely town of Gracepoint, located on the cliffs over the water, everybody's troubled.
Everybody's troubled.
Everybody's got something,
Everyone's a
right?
suspect.
There's a lot. Yeah, still waters run very deep. Yeah, there's a lot of. Everyone's got some issues in Gracepoint. Yeah.
You know what I like about the whole concept of doing a show like this is that you don't end up that old saying that we used to say, jumping the shark. It's 10 episodes.
Oh yeah.
And then you're done. You don't have to drag on.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh no, it's very much. It's all heading towards the big reveal for the finale. Yeah, absolutely. It's
Which
one
you will
complete
tell
story.
her off air.
Off air. No, I don't want to. I want to. I do
You've got to. Yeah, you've got to live through the process. That's part of the joy of it. I think.
Episode 7 starts this Thursday, but you can, as we like to say, binge watch, go online.
You can catch up. You can get
up.
right up to date, and then you can watch the last 4 episodes live. Yeah.
America versus Britain as an actor, what's different?
Do you know, it's remarkably similar. I think the kind of people who get into acting, the kind of people who get into the industry, they're the same sort of people. It's people who want to tell stories and who are motivated by that, and you know, we're 2 nations divided by a common language, but I think it's it feels the same. It
does feel the same. So you don't feel like a fish out of water in any way.
No, you don't really. I think people working in TV and films, wherever they are, they just want to tell the best
I just wonder if
story.
you're uncomfortable when you show up and you're British and everybody else is Australian here.
Fish out of water.
Yeah. No, I love it. It's great.
And right now, who do people come up to you? Are they Gracepoint yet? Is it Doctor Who?
Well, Doctor Who inevitably has a kind of appeal and invokes an enthusiasm in people that's quite unlike anything else. But I'd say around about now, I'm at a sort of tipping point where
Gracepoint and Broadchurch both.
The Gracepoint Broadchurch thing is
right.
probably on a par with the Doctor Who thing, and I never thought that would happen. I thought Doctor Who was so kind of all-consuming. That's all I'd ever carry with me. But it's no, it's lovely to be associated with anything, let alone more than one thing.
Right?
Yeah.
By the way, congratulations to you, and I hope this is still true. You never talk about your private life, right?
Well, yeah, I like to keep it relative.
Private.
I mean, I have a wonderful wife and a wonderful family, and I'm very proud and thrilled to have them in my life. But I think it helps to keep that to yourself, yeah.
That is ridiculously healthy.
It's, by the way, exactly what he does.
Yeah, no,
He's the same.
It's good.
That's very, very good. All right. By the way, there are a few women here and a couple of men who I don't think they've jumped you yet.
They've already been up. There was a line up his dressing room.
I've met some of your staff. They've all been very enthusiastic
They're a
and
little
lovely.
insane when it comes to you. Do you understand that?
It's not me. It's you know.
Oh, now
It's
he's
the
false
wand.
modesty.
It's the
False modesty.
wanding.
Here we go. All right, Gracepoint airs Thursday night at 9 o'clock on Fox. Catch it, binge watch it, catch up to Gracepoint.
Yeah,
it
it's
is
cool.
a different
Really
kind of
good.
series.
Yeah.
And once you get into it,
Oh, once you're hooked, it's not going to let you go. Absolutely.
once you're hooked,
Nice accent.
you'll never go away.